Alright everyone, how's it going? Boomslang here. Welcome back to the channel. So, it's time for more of those filthy binders, right? You gotta get through them, so let's just get to it. You know what I mean? So today we're gonna have 3 filthy binders for you. Hey, Tim Wong. Yes, you are first. Thanks for stopping by. And today we've got 3 filthy binders, and these binders are so filthy. The covers that were duct taped on have just, I don't know, disintegrated. They're gone. I don't know. They're just, wait, what's this? Oh, this is a binder cover to maybe one of them. Maybe it goes to this one here. I don't know. Yeah. So this one, which is stuck on the back of this one, actually goes to 81 and 1980 and 81 tops, and that matches what it says on the side. So there's the cover, nice and filthy for you. Okay, so let's get crack-a-lackin'. Do that one last. Alright, first one first. Let's do this one. Some score for you, everyone. How's that? Look, half of them already falling out of the pages, so yeah, it's just half of them aren't even in the binder. They're just laying here. So some of these pages may have gotten lost somewhere in transportation. Who knows? There you go. So let's go through this. So we have some score here, and these are 1989 score. So we've got Andre Dawson right there. 2 Cal Ripkins for a whopping 35 cents. And they're in penny sleeves. And Billy's here too. So we got both Ripken boys, number 8 and number 7, respectively. And who do we have here? Von Hayes, Jack Clark. We got Dale Murphy though. The Murph. He was a whopping quarter. How about some Dave Winfield times 2. Jim Rice, very nice. Rice is nice. Eddie Murray, very good, very nice. Let's see, Robin Yount. Oh, I'm going to turn on my phone here, so I don't have to keep turning around for chat. Alright, so here we go. Turn the volume down so we don't get that going. Skip the ads. And that's yesterday's binder. Okay, let's close that out. Where's today's binders? Videos. There we go, live. Alright, there we are. We are live. Of course we're live, but this way I get to see the chat in front of me. Alright, so what's Tim saying? Sweet, these look 50s. Those other ones, yeah, I think they're some kind of reproductions, those other binders. Score won't even get a finger unless he's got a Ted Williams autograph. Yeah, there you go, right? So, now let's see. Yeah, nobody. My boss asked me again today. He says, hey, you got any Phillies cards? I'm like, I'm sure I got Phillies cards somewhere. They pop up. I said, I think I just did a binder the other day that was like almost all Phillies, but now I gotta go dig through this to see what Phillies there are. You know, Robbie Alomar. Here's a couple Phillies right here. I don't know what Phillies are even still alive. He wants to TTM them. So, he goes, you know what I want for? I'm like, yeah, I know. You want TTM that stuff. So I'll have to pull some Phillies out of my hat here. There's another Philly. Nobody good here for a while. There's Ron Guidry. Yeesh. Dalton's dead, I know that. Dutch. Bruce Sutter, Hall of Famer, 15 cents. Tommy John, famous for his surgery. And Jesus got told real fast. Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer. Ted Simmons. Very nice. Case Cards, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Jay Pylon, how's it going? Hello to you. I just came across Will Clark Rack Pack you sent me. Cool. Cool. Let's see. Edgar Martinez, rookie. So it says, right? Gotta be true. It's printed right there on the card. It says rookie right here. It's printed 89 rookie. And the last one, we got Hershiser highlights. And that is it for that first one. That was a bit of a disappointment there, but what are you gonna do? When I told him about yesterday's binder, he said, yeah, binder went through yesterday. Half of it was Phil Plantier, and he just gave me that shocked look on his face like, Phil Plantier? And he goes, oh, that must have been when someone thought he was going to be good. I'm like, yeah. High expectations from poor old Phil. But I'm sure, like I said, he made his family proud anyway, right? Alright, so we're moving on to binder number 2, guys. Let's see. We have 1980 tops. And this is really grubby as well. Like these, literally, like the binders just fell off of them or something. The binders fell apart. Oh, here we go. Quiet dog. Now my dog's gonna bark and carry on because he hears a car outside. Sorry about the dog. I'm gonna throw him down the stairs. Hey, stop. There's a truck outside. Stop. Nobody out there now. Go. Go. Leave the car. Hey. The neighbor kids are running up in the yard or something. Alright, they're going. Stop. Alrighty. Alright, sorry about it. Neighbor kids are out the door.
They were at our door?
I don't know. One kid was way up close. I don't know what they wanted. By the time I got there, he was walking past the front of the truck. Anyway, so here we go. Let's see. Yeah, Phillies fans love Joe Carter. Yeah. As much as they love Mitch Williams. The card in the middle here, this one here, that's the A's picture. They all got little dots on them. I'm live, by the way. So, alright, well, anyway. I don't know, they're all pretty messed up, these cards. They're pretty dirty. The sleeves are. I'm sure the cards are, most of them will be okay. This one's all chewed up, though. Oh, I can't believe you put 15 cents on this, too. That is just... I think he took the time to tape it up really nice and fold it up nice and put it in there. But it's a junky card.
You should take them all out of there.
I am, but I don't have a place to put them right now. Right now, you see, I'm just throwing them in boxes.
Are you putting the plastics on them though?
No, they're going in boxes. If they're any good, can't even open this up. This is a huge penny sleeve. There we go. And the back of the card don't look too bad, but the front is just looks like someone's been gnawing on it. It's just been all gnawed up. It looked worse in the plastic, but yeah, definitely not a card you want to really have in your collection. So no. All right, let's see. Continuing on. Yeah, because it was all like mildewed or chewed up on the edges. Is weird looking. By Elvis's dog. Yeah, right. The dog. He's in here to calm down now. The neighbor's kids are out the door.
These kids have to play by our yard.
I don't know, babe. Just be nice. All right. Oh, Dusty Baker. I guess that's one big name so far. Oh, cat. Yo, kitty. Calm down. She jump right up here like she usually does. She
wants to be in the show.
Yeah, I know.
She wants to be with Mommy. Hi, baby girl. Hi, see out the window. Come on. I let you go.
There's Bobby Bonds, Barry's dad. Oh, let's see. Oh, we got a Hall of Famer here, Don Sutton. Don Sutton, and he was $1.25. Wow. Mark the Bird Fidrich. Mark Fidrich. There's another one. That's, and again, it's a team card that's all boogered up. Looks just like the A's team card. That's even worse. It's got dog-eared corners and just all boogered up. It's got a 10-cent price tag on it. Yep. Sure. I'll buy that for $1. Let's see. Miscut team card. This one's got some kind of, looks like tomato paste or some kind of stain on it. Of course, it's just on the sleeve. It's not on the card, I would think. No, because the cards are in penny sleeves, homemade penny sleeves. So you saw that here, guys, for the first time in YouTube.
They're taking dirt out of that hole and throwing the dirt on our cement.
Oh.
They left their pole out there.
So yeah, the cards are okay.
Then they pulled that stick out of the tree that we have.
Where's it at?
Oh, he picked it up and put it back in the tree.
I hammered that in. Tree's dead. Anyway, I'm not going to try to squeeze them back in, but it's definitely on the sleeve itself, not the cards. You have a new growing kitty cat named Goose. Joaquin Underhar. Yes, not J.R. Richard. Joaquin Underhar. Just some rookie cards. Looks like another kind of messed up team photo. I don't know what's with the team photos. Like, oh my god. It's like they're still wet.
They're wet?
I don't know. Feels weird. Alright. And this is the last of the 80s, looks like. And then we're going to roll into 81 tops. Starting off with a bang here. Team photo. Oh, it's an uncut sheet. Oh. Oh, look at that. So it says 5 Topps baseball cards collecting boxes, $1. But these are uncut team sheets. Look at that. Huh. Okay, that's different. Never seen that before. What's it say on the back? Nothing, just definitely different colors.
Are they pro teams?
Yeah. Interesting. And it was in a big sleeve. That's weird, but cool at the same time. Never saw that before. Oh, you didn't name him? Yeah. Got 5,000 views showing your cat. That's cool. Videos on your channel? Alright, we'll go check it out after this. I don't get 5,000 views for your cat. Sorry, babe. Because it's not all about the cat. It's about the cards, not the cat. Dale Bear, there's a Fidrich, 1980. 81 Fidrich, sorry. So we had 80, now we're into 81.
No, you're not
George Foster, times 2, 25 cents. Vada Blue. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. 10 cents. Here's some J.R. Richard right there. 20 cents for Mr. J.R. Richard. King Kong, Dave Kingman. And guys, listen. So these are older sleeves. They're side loaded, right? But this one's got like 3 cards in it. At least, if not more. I think jammed them in here. It's like they must have had a shortage of sleeves or something. He's jamming them in here. And not only are there 3 cards in there, but they're all in those homemade penny sleeves. That might be an actual real penny sleeve. Yeah, that's a real penny sleeve. Not a homemade one, but real penny sleeve. 1, 2, 3. In penny sleeves, in one pocket. Beautiful. Classic. Dusty Baker, 15 cents. The Quiz, 50 cents for Dan Quisenberry. Very miscut Cecil Cooper, or Cecil Cooper, however you want to pronounce it. There's Bobby Bonds again. Team photos, 20 cents a piece. Oh, so we started with team photos. Are we going to end with team photos? That team from Cleveland. What are they? The Guardians now. What a joke. Oh well, there'll always be the Indians. You know it, I know it. I know we got some Hall of Famer. Ted Simmons. These are high numbers too. I don't know where the high numbers kicked in at, like, but I think this set went to 800 as well back in the day. But we got Ted Simmons, Dave Cash, the Money Man. That should have been his nickname. Don't know what his nickname was, but is Vita Blue still the last switch hitter to win the AL MVP? Vita Blue, no, he Vita Blue won the Rookie of the Year and MVP, something like that, in the same year. Yeah, he did something that no one's ever done. Yep, Yaz and Miggy lost Triple Crowns, but to me the Mantle is my Triple Crown winner. for show. Alright, so that is those two binders. Filthy as they are. I gotta put them in this box just to keep them somewhere kind of safe. And here's the third and final binder. These look like reproductions to me. So, yeah. And, yeah, these are some kind of reproductions. Yeah, they are. Look at the back. So they're reproductions. The wrong color back. I don't even know who made these. 1983 reprints. I gotta get my glasses. Hold the phone. Glasses on. So the last time I came across these, I'll talk about that in a minute. But these are says reprint number 155, and he still wanted $1 for the reprints. Look at that. $1. Jeez Louise. BGHLI copyrighted Baseball Collectors Series 1983 reprint. Okay, whatever. So the first and last time I came across these Nestle ones, I was having an auction, one of my auctions back in the day when I had auctions, and auctioned off one to somebody, I forget who it was, who won the auction. And then when I flipped the card over, it was some kind of, it had so-and-so on the front, just say it had Ty Cobb on the front, and I flipped it over, and it had Mickey Mantle stats on the back. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. I just gave away an error card. So now I'm going to check the backs and make sure they're all the same. So we got Walter Johnson, Carl Hubble, and Jimmy Fox. Fox, Hubble, and Johnson. Speaker, Cobb, and Cochran. Speaker, Cobb, and Cochran. Wagner, Trainer, and Hornsby. Hornsby, Trainer, and Wagner. So they match up. So, yeah, no misprints there. Here's some newer ones, I guess. These are all part of the same set. Who knows? So we got Rod Carew, Nellie Fox, Louis Aparicio, Frank Robinson, Ted Williams, a splendid splinter. Chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. Harmon Killebrew, the killer. Stan the Man Musial, and Jackie Robinson. Very nice. So they are in some kind of numerical order, but they're not all here, because it starts out with 2, not number 1. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, 21, 22, 23, and 24. 1987 Tops Chewing Gum Incorporated, printed in USA, 1987 Nestle Food Corporation. So, fair enough. And there's more. I think one time I was looking at like an uncut sheet of these that were autographed. It was very expensive though. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Joel Berry 16, what's up? B Phil. Hey Boom Slang, how you doing there, B Phil? Big Ray's ball cards and auctions. Mano did it. Hungover half of the time. Automatically makes him the greatest Triple Crown winner. Adam's card closet's here. Sorry, Adam, we're probably not going to have any chipper cards in these binders. Not yet. Not these two anyway, at least. Cornet Collections here. What's up, Cornet Collections in the house? Something wrong. Update. Vita Blue won the 1971 MVP and Cy Young. Okay, that's what he did. So he won the MVP and the Cy Young, not the Rookie of the Year. Young, and is still the last switch hitter to win AL MVP. Oh, look, we got a bot showed up. Can you guys take care of him? I'm on my phone, so I don't know what I can do here with my phone. Let's see. Report him. Okay, remove him. Put user in timeout. Hide user in his channel. There we go. Hide user in his channel. So hopefully he won't come back. This user's message will be hidden. Alright. Well, there we go. So hopefully we won't get any more of that spam stuff. You know. And then we'll report him. There we go. You got him. Alright, thanks there, guys. Yeah, right. I guess that is it, right? You know you've made the big time. Alright, let's get back to the cards. Forget about the bots. This is a nice one. Oh, look, an empty page. Oh, thank you. Eddie Matthews, 35 cents. Ernie Banks. Roberto Clemente, 50 cents. Henry Louis Aaron. Johnny Bench. Bob Gibson. Warren Spahn and Edward Duke Schneider. And they go up to 33. So maybe it was a 33 card set because all of a sudden it just mysteriously cuts off there. However, if it were me, I'd be putting him in with the blank spots showing the missing cards. Oh, here we go. We're looking at some Burger King All Pro cards. And this is a 20 card set. It says right here at the top. Winfield, Garvey, Murphy, Samuel, Tony Pena, and Curtin Gibson. There's the backs of those. Plain Jane backs. Black and white. Nothing special with that. Oh, then we got the 25th anniversary. The glossy edition, right, of the Kmart cards. Fernando, Roberto, Bob Harmon, Juan Maricha, Willie Mays, Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, the Robinson Boys, and Yaz. And there's the backs of those. That's probably like a 40 card set. Here's more. Might be 33. Could be 44 though. Stargell, Brock, Carew, Brett, Carter, Palmer, Rice, Murphy, and Eddie Murray. Very nice. Oh, and what do we have here? So my boss was asking me about some TCMA. He says, you got any TCMA cards? Are these... Oh, and I said, well, is that like Renita Glasgow? And here they are. He was asking me about some today. I said, yeah, I have some. I'm sure I've got some. Here they are, right here in the binder. So, there you go. People actually pay good money for these too. These are from 77, 80, 79, 77, 79, 77, 79, 77. Black and whites. Not as good as the Conlon collection cards though, that's for sure. Conlon collection cards are just cool because there's more substance in the backgrounds and stuff like that. Like, who doesn't like an old photo of Ernie Lombardi in the on deck circle swinging a bat, and back in the days where they didn't wear helmets? Danny and Grace is in the house. How's it going, Danny? Thanks for stopping by. I have a box full of like 78, 79, 80 Topps football, 78, 79, 80, 85, 86 Topps baseball mix. No complete sets. Would you have an interest? Not sure of the value at all. I mean, there's probably people out there. Right now I've got so many cards, literally. But thanks, Danny. If anyone else in the audience, hit them up, guys. Hit them up. You know, and see what goes on with that. Right now I've got my eyes on just about 3 cards this coming weekend. I got to pick up because I'm doing a trade with a guy, Chuck, and he gave me a list of some cards to look for. So yeah, I could have swore I had the Harold Baines rookie card, but now that I think about it, I think it was an the 1981 update set, and I don't have the 81 update set, so yeah. 1980 have the Ricky rookie. Yeah, 1980 is the Ricky Henderson rookie card for sure. Condition based. A lot of times you find that card off cut or even slightly off cut. But Danny, I still have like some racing cards that I still have here, literally like a 5,000 count box of racing cards too. That I know I sent you all those back in the day. I sent you all those Jeff Gordon cards that you're interested in, but I still have that 5,000 count box laying around somewhere. It's slowly getting buried amongst the mountain of boxes that I've collected. So these I can probably take and give to my boss tomorrow. He'll be happy to see these. Walter Johnson, the Big Train. Kennesaw Mountain Landis, Judge Landis. Jocko Conlon, there he is. That's the guy of the Conlon collection. He was an umpire too. Mel Ott. Joe Judge. And now we have Aaron Judge. Archie Vaughn. And now we have Rick Vaughn, right? Paul Derringer. Isn't that a rock singer? Oh, that's Rick Derringer. Well, there, they had Paul Derringer. We have Rick Derringer. There you go. Master set of all, like Rangers. Okay, yeah. 1 Million Cubs project. That's all he does is Cubs cards. He sells a lot of other stuff. And he's up there pretty high on his Cubs count right now. His goal is to get 1 million Cubs cards. Something went wrong says, depends if you have the key rookies. Yeah, that's the thing. Having those rookie cards. Some people have them and they don't even realize it too, because they bought them when they were kids and they got put away and that was the end of it. Now you dig them up decades later and you're like, oh yeah, shoot, I had that card. And that's sometimes that's the fun of the rummages that people do when you see Pepino Man rummaging through an 800 count box. It's because, dude, I put this box away 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and it's like rediscovering those cards again and all the memories that go with it, and it's just pretty crazy stuff. Oh, so hold on, we got the Johnny Mize story, an exclusive offering from Authentic Sports Autographs Incorporated, depicting the life stories of baseball's greatest living players. 1983 ASA, which would be Authentic Sports Autographs Incorporated. Johnny Mize. Well, it's not autographs, but that's from 83. These are all marked 77s. I didn't even see that on the front. I'm just going through the cards. Here's some more oddball stuff. There's Pee Wee Reese. Everyone can recognize Stan Musial there. Bada bing, bada bing. That's Nellie Fox. There's no names on the front, so I'm just trying to see who I can guess. That guy looks awful familiar. I'm going to say Adcock. Don't know him. That's probably Boston. Pesky. Johnny Pesky, maybe. I don't know. Don't know who this Braves guy is. Don't know who this Detroit guy is. Greenberg? I don't know. And the A's skipper at the bat rack? I have no idea. Alright, let's see if we got them right. How many we got right? Yeah, we know about Stan Musial. Alvin Dark. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's Carl Furillo. Never mind, I take that back. There's Adcock. I got Adcock right. Lou Boudreau. Sorry. Boudreau. Pee Wee Reese. Jimmy Dykes. Nellie Fox, got him right, and George Kell. Alright, so very nice. And that's just who made these. 1982, GS Gallery Incorporated. First series, first printing. These are one of the ones. Wow, these are first runs. Like if you had a first run printing of a book, that'd be awesome. Alright, let's check the chat real quick before I lose where I'm at. And condition, of course. I'm not talking about the baseball or football cards. Oh, I'm talking about, the racing. Oh, yeah. Big Cat, Johnny Mize, yes. Wow, I did not know that about Johnny Mize. That alone would be enough to put you in the Hall of Fame. Struck out less than 50 times in a season. Oh, Danny, first I have to dig the box out. It's buried somewhere up here in this room. Alvin Dark, but he's a Hall of Famer. I believe Alvin Dark is still a Hall of Famer, not as a manager. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have to look it up. I don't have all the Hall of Famers memorized, especially the oddball ones. Jimmy Dykes was also a manager. Okay. Okay, yeah, Danny's got one of those old baseball locker boxes. I come across them from time to time at the flea markets and stuff like that. So, look at this guy with the cutoffs. Who do you think that might be? But he plays for Cincinnati, not Cleveland. So that might be... Oh, this certainly... With that unibrow, looks like Wally Moon to me. That looks like a Wally Moon. For sure. And another Cleveland. Oh, that's Cubs there, not Cleveland. Cincinnati, maybe? I don't know. It's the same as the Cubs. Chicago. And that's Bobby Thompson, New York Giants. So who's the guy with the cutoffs? I'm going to cheat. Ha! That certainly looks like Cincinnati, but I guess it's not. Looks like Cincinnati. Maybe he did play for Cincinnati. But yeah, it's Mr. Yes, that is Rocky Colavito. Very nice. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Ted Kluszewski, not Rocky Colavito. Wally Moon. Wallace Wade Moon. W.W. Moon. Hank Sauer. Okay, Hank Sauer. Ewell the Whip Blackwell. Never heard of him. Robert Brown. Yeah, we know about Bobby Thompson. Okay. Hal Newhouser, Riggs Stevenson, and Shoeless Joe Jackson. 50 Cent. TCMA 1982-25, 1982-15, and 22. Here's some more. There's Kluszewski. The old shirtless wonder. There's Joe Adcock, Elroy Face, Wilbur Wood, Billy Williams, Mickey Vernon, Frank Larry, Norm Cash, Rudy York. Is that the same guy that captured all those Germans during World War I? Sergeant York. I bet you he got called Sarge a lot. Here's some oldies. How about some Yankees minor leaguers? Duke Drawday. And the president is Lloyd Kern. These kids, are they the Bat Boys, or just someone had their kids' little league photos taken and put on a card? Well, here's a kid too, so who knows? Let's see. Letendry, Mark Letendry, trainer. TR is a trainer. Steve Donahue. Bob Zig, Vice President and General Manager of Eastern League Yankees, West Haven staff, it says in there. And then there's some kids. There's cards in the back, so we're going to flip it over and see. John Liberty, groundskeeper. Oh, so that's Pepino's Yankee counterpart on the East Coast, I guess. Eric Bernard, Bat Boy. Okay. Bernard Bremer, clubhouse manager. He's got to hands out the equipment. Hayes and Lempriel. Doesn't say what they are. Maybe they're ball boys or something. On the back, we got Phil Pivmick, PR director, public relations. Kevin Rand, trainer. And there's the Bat Boys, and it tells you a little bit. Eastern League. 1985 official minor league photo fact card. Collect them all from TCMA 601-596. Free list TCMA Limited P.O. Box 2, Amawalk, New York 10501. West Haven Yankees, New York Yankees AA Eastern League affiliate. And these are different colors for some reason. 79 and 80, that's why. Alright, some minor league stuff. And then we got some reprints of Turkey Reds, not original. I stink at this game. So do I. I cheat. I got the names on the back, so. Bob Zig looks like Johnny Bench. So, yeah, here's some Turkey Red copies. And there's a piece of, I don't know what, bug wing or something. Roach wing. Who knows? 10 cents, you get 10 cigarettes. Yeah, it's not coming off the page either. But these are reprints. It doesn't help you by, it doesn't give you any kind of year or anything on it. Reprint, at least you put reprint right up on front on these. Oh, Sports King Jim Thorpe, that'd be a classic one to have the real deal on that one there. Carl Hubble, Mel Ott, Hank Greenberg, Mickey Cochran, Bill Hallahan, Van Mungo, like Sheriff Bart, Shanty Hogan, and Chick Haffey. What's on the back side? Oh, just one. Jimmy Fox in a catcher's gear. These are definitely reprints. This is all screwed up here with the printing. 1934 National Chicle Company, Cambridge, Massachusetts, USA. One of 240. They even went all the way down to copying all the little print and everything instead of putting their own print on there. Okay. But these are all reprints. But I'm sure they will command a little price, something, if someone might want to buy them. Jimmy Fox again. Jimmy Fox there. Van Lingo Mungo. Evan Fox. Ernie Lombardi. Here's a quad card. Frankie Frisch. Dizzy Dean. Someone named Orsatti. And Tex Carleton. Sports King Gum, Carl Hubble. Yeah, that would be nice if this wasn't, if this was like a real find, like holy Nikes. But these are all reprints. That looks like one of the, like Gus Bell. Let's see. Ray Boone. I'm sorry, Ray Bell. It's Boone. That's what I meant. One of the Boones. So you got the Bells that are 3 generations of major leaguers, and the Boones. That's Ray Boone. My bad. Larry Doby, Hall of Famer. Al Rosin. Flip Rosin. Very nice. Virgil Trucks. And here's the backs. The backs are definitely, and the fronts are a giveaway too, but the backs are dead giveaway. They're not even close to being the right color. Monty Irvin. Sal Magli. These have a date 1978 on those. Who made those? Grand Slam 1978. That's all it says. Grand Slam. And then we've got Luke Easter and Mickey Vernon on the top. Continue to Galasso Turkey Red reprints. Oh, okay. Or 2005 top Turkey. No, they're not. They're not tops. They're definitely reprints of tops of those Turkey Reds, the original Turkey Reds. Even 2005s are basically knockoffs, except they use different player photos. So these are reprints of like 1941 play balls. My friend at work is trying to put this set together. Matter of fact, I picked up this very Max West. It's card number 2 in the set. I picked it up for $1 at the flea market and sold it to him for $1. Yep, card number 2 in the set. Carl Hubble. So they have a bigger version and a smaller version too. I noticed that with this Max West. Duke Derringers, 2 different sizes of cards. This is more like the original size here. Cool. My friend at work's got a 39 set that he's putting together and the 41 set. So good luck to him. He's got some of the big names, the DiMaggios, and I think he has 2 of the 3 DiMaggio brothers in the one set. Here's more of the same, but who wants to see reprints, really? I mean, once you've seen one, you're like, eh. But they're reprints of the 41 set. But if you guys look around at flea markets, you can get them for a little bit cheaper than on eBay. eBay, they want, I think, upwards of $20 for that same card. I picked it up for $1 at the flea market. Yep, looks like a bunch of cigarette cards coming up for sure. Let's just flip ahead here a little bit. I like these with the Lou Gehrig on the bottom. Those are cool. The real ones too, not just these. Some Gowdy, what are you gonna call them? Alright, let's continue on here. Looks like a hockey guy, Eddie Shore. Gowdy reprints. Boston Bruins, Indian and Big League reprint. It says right there, printed on the card. Dover reprint. So at least some of them are printed on the card reprint, which is nice. So someone can't even accidentally try to pass them off at a flea market thinking they're the real deal. I've seen that too. Guys up at Columbus having tables full of cards like this, and not one of them had reprint on the thing. I'm like, these aren't real. These are reprints. Like, oh, yeah, I know that. I said, well, you should mark them as reprints. Put something on the box or something, say these are reprints, so people, don't be fooled by your thingy here. You're misleading them a little bit. Rogers Hornsby. Seen that one at the show this year, the National. Charlie Gehringer. Is he wanted 50 cents, 35 cents, $2 for Leo DeRocher. Ducky Medwick. I mean, they're reprints, and he's been asking pretty stiff prices on them. But look at them all, geez. I don't know if I had this. I don't think I would have separated them. You can see where they were perforated and then separated. I don't know if I would have done that. I would just left them in the sheets. You'd think the uncut sheet would be worth more, but I don't know. What do I know? Oh, here's some little ones. Dizzy Dean, Lefty Grove, Jimmy Fox, Another quad card. Where's the Ruth quad, right? Gabby Hardnett, 35 cents. This one, Jimmy Fox, is $1. Mickey Cochran, 50 cents. And Dizzy Dean, 50 cents. And $1 for this one up here. Cochran, Garinger, Bridges, and Rogel. There's the backs of these. Philadelphia Athletics gives them just their vital stats. That's it. And it's printed, reprint on the back. Dover reprint. So, Earl Averill. Kiki Clodder, whatever. Collier. Kiki Collier. There you go. Paul Warner. Okay. Nothing else going on there. Oh, look at these. That'd be nice if these were real deals too, but they're not. Reprints. Okay. A and G. Again, you see the perforations where they're probably on one sheet. Someone separated them. 1 pack in each box of 10 cigarettes. Kids are probably out there driving him nuts. The Hannes Wagner card, $1. The Eddie Plank card, $1. $10. Reprint Ty Cobb, $10 for the red background. There's different backgrounds on some of these cards too, though. Cobb has a couple different backgrounds, I think, colors. $10 for a reprint. Would you guys pay $10 for that reprint? Factory number 42. Something distributed.
I'm just getting nervous.
$1 for each one of these. Yep. Really? Another Hudgens, I guess. Cy Young. Johnny McGraw looks like he's given the bird. Is that a young Walter Johnson there? Let's see. Yeah, they don't say crap. They don't say crap who it is on the back. You got to guess on the front. Ah, now I collected these as a kid. So these are early 70s. Well, no, they might be as late as late 70s. Oh, it says 72. So there you go, early 70s. I collected these originally. They were just kind of cool. From Fleer. Fleer would make these, I believe. Let's see. Flip it over. Yep, 1972 Fleer Corporation, Philadelphia, PA. 19141. Famous Feats. Fleer's Famous Feats. I used to like reading them, looking at the pictures. And like, that is cool. Just getting some of the history of the game, the older guys. These ones on the top are a little beat up because they are oversized. Just like the 89 Bowmans. They're probably even bigger than the 89 Bowmans. Where the top's bigs are, they're not as wide, but I think they're taller than the top's bigs. So those are cool. Only 8 of those though. Cracker Jacks reprints. Connie Mack. Dover reprint, it says right there on them too. Okay. More with, is that Johnny Mize there? 43 traded to the Giants. Looks like Johnny Mize. It is. Oh, it's part of the Johnny Mize set. Yeah, there you go. So both of these are Johnny Mize cards with the green backs. Series number 10. Series number 10. Had 10 different series of these. 1936 home run in Chicago, greeted by Spud Davis and Ducky Medwick. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, here's some more. Bib Falk. Marty Marion. So, I bought my nephew's collection. I gave him like $250 for like 50 or 60,000 cards. Overpaid a little bit, but that's fine. And he had inside there a Marty Marion, I believe it was at Conlin, autographed. I'm like, who the heck is this Marty Marion? Come to find out, he's a Hall of Famer. So yeah, 1978. Rip Sewell. That's that Blackwell guy that we saw on the other sheet way back there. Bib Falk. Barney McCloskey. And Judy Johnson. I believe he's a Negro Leaguer. Yep, played 17 years in the Negro Leagues from 1921 through 37. Played third base for the Homestead Grays and Pittsburgh Crawfords. In the first Negro League World Series of 1924, Johnson had the highest batting average, worked as a major league scout for over 20 years, a member of Baseball Hall of Fame. Grand Slam 1978, that's all it says. And here's Taft Wright and Harry Walker. So nice little bios on the back, tells you something that the guy did. That's the cool part about some of these cards, is they're loaded with like little tidbits of trivia that you might not know. Like, oh, that's Papa Bell, right? James Papa Bell. Debs Garms. Rube Marquardt. Augie Galan. But let's read about James Cool Papa Bell. There you go. Played 29 years in the Negro Leagues from 1922 through 1950. Played center field for the St. Louis Stars, Homestead Grays, Kansas City Monarchs, Pittsburgh Crawfords, and the Chicago American Giants. The switch-hitting Bell had a lifetime batting average well over 300, was rated as the fastest man on the base paths in the Negro Leagues, was inducted into Baseball Hall of Fame in 1974. That's the same year that Mantle was inducted, I believe, 74. Very nice. And tells you things about all these guys. Very nice. And guys, that is it. That is binder number 3. We've gone through 3. These reprints graded are pricey. Are they? So yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, I'm looking at these things, I'm like, yeah, okay, they're just like little novelty things, but there's so many of them in this binder. It's like, it's ridiculous. Look, the binder tape's falling off of everything. These are cool though. I like these Nestle ones. I still regret, but I honored the auction and I gave it to the guy who won the auction with the Mantle on the back, his bios and stuff. But we'll spread these out for the screenshot. You want me to go to ShopRite? Who, me? No. No, Todd. You're home.
Yeah, I know.
So they didn't have any.
No, it was hard as a rock.
Yeah, I know.
No, they have the sun.
I was up there at Heritage, and that's all they had. I grabbed Sunbeam.
I told Mom, do you want me to go to ShopRite? She said no. I'm like, why not? I'm already out. I'm already done.
No. Get home and relax. You had a long day too. All right. So there you go. That's for the screenshot, so we can get to look at some of the oddball-ish stuff. And that's it, guys. So any final comments, parting comments, or anything like that, feel free to speak up. I got all these notifications I gotta get past. Samuel's in the house. Those reprints, if not, you can retire tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, too bad they're all reprints. So I'd be like, holy crap. There were a lot of big names, but there was no Garricks, there were no Roofs, there were, no big Yankee names. Johnny Mize, who wasn't always a Yankee his whole life. A reprint, Cracker Jack, Joe Jackson, Shoeless Joe Jackson, PSA 10, I'd buy it. It would cost you more to have it graded than you could sell it for. That's what I would think. And who's in the business to do that? You'd have to have that graded 10 years ago, before, when grading was just a couple bucks a card. Actually, I don't know if grading was around even 10 years ago. I have no idea when grading started. Because I was out of baseball collecting cards until 2000, like 2017. Ah. All right. So Cornette and Danny and Graves are talking about his cards. Okay, good. Bob Zeg looks like Johnny Bench. Yes. Big Sun ripped it. Thanks for the guys. Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way, guys. Thanks for coming, hanging out, commenting, all that good stuff. The video will go up in a little bit, and we will let other people who didn't get to watch it live can come back and rewatch it. We're just over an hour, guys, so that's a pretty quick one for me. We're going to have more of those filthy binders tomorrow because I still have probably 20 left or more. They're just stacked on the floor, like literally blocking the door down in the garage so I can't come in from the outside. They're just stacked up there. So, yeah, that's going to be it, guys. And have a great rest of your week, your work week. Yeah, I know. Well, today's Wednesday, right? So we only got 2 more days left in this week. And the weekend will be here before you know it. So 17th, today's the 17th. It's 20th. And so, yeah. I'll be next weekend, I'll be up at my in-laws and my mom's house. Try to hit some flea markets up there. There's 2 indoor, 1 indoor and 1 outdoor. The indoor one only has one else, like a local card shop in there. And the outdoor one's a pretty big one. I mean, it's probably about the same size as the Berlin flea market, but I don't know. Sometimes, the one time I was there was a lot of people selling cards, another time there was only a couple of the regulars. So we'll see how that goes. I threw out the invite to RJ Collect Sets. He went with me earlier in the springtime up there and checked it out. So I sent out the invite, and I have to work with a young budding YouTuber who has questions about YouTube and cards. So I will take him a gift and try to work with him on his YouTube stuff and help him get started as well with that career of his. John Jabs Desert Shield, you got him some. So John has to get me a checklist. This guy says he's got like 400. John doesn't want doubles. They're gonna be expensive. I mean, the base, like common, is like $5 a card. And then you want to start talking the stars, they can go up and up and up. So John has to get me a list. I talked to him already on the phone, and I asked him to send me a list, email it to me. I can print it out. I can give it to this guy Sal, and then Sal will go through and pick out his cards. He'll give me a price of what he's got, what he wants for them, and those 2 guys can, I'll give them their own phone numbers. I'll be like, hey, here's John's number. John, here's Sal's number. Call him, hash it out between the 2 of you, and then he can mail it directly to you, or I can still be, $5 a common, guys. That's like, that's what you pay for some cards from the 60s and stuff for a common. So, so it can get expensive, and John's been working on that set. So it's one of those ones that are going to be expensive to complete, and it's not even an old set. You know what I mean? It's not like even from the 60s or 50s. You know what I mean? Like those sets will cost you thousands of dollars. He could be spending a couple grand just for this set. I don't think he wants to go that deep. I'm thinking he's hoping to get them for like $1 each because he's buying in quantity. But he also knows that they're not cheap cards. But that's one of his goals. He wants to put it together. I just offered. I asked the guy. He said, "Yeah, I got like 400 of them." But I also got like 6 of this one guy, you know. So out of the 400 total, you might have 100 different ones. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got doubles, triples, quads, and so on. So in one of my videos, I took a picture of his case a couple weeks ago now, and he had like 4 of them, 3 or 4 in his case, and they were like stars, and you know, they were priced, you know, accordingly. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Now we're just over an hour and 6 minutes in, but that'll do it, guys. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in and watching, and you know, just being part of the channel here. 400 Desert Shield is still a lot. Oh yeah, it's a lot. This guy, I don't know how people got him, because it's like they were supposed to be packaged up and sent overseas to the soldiers, and sailors and Marines and airmen. I didn't get to see any when I was on active duty during that time, so don't know what to say. I got a hunch that a lot of them just stayed here in the States, obviously. Never really made it out. They'd be lucky if a pallet made it out, and then who knows, if I'm still laying in the desert out there in Saudi Arabia, because that's where they were all. Everyone was based out of Saudi or in the Persian Gulf, if you're Navy, during the first Gulf War. I was fortunate enough, or however you want to put it, I served during both Gulf Wars during my time in the military. So, but the first Gulf War, I was basically home stationed here in the U.S. Did not deploy. Some other guys in my unit did deploy, but I was not among the guys selected. So, other than that, that'll do it. All that being said and done, guys, this is Boomsline signing out, saying peace. We'll see you, Charlie Garinger, in the next one. Little cartoon outfit, big head. I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. Remember that little funny skit? I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. Alright, guys. Good night. See you around the channels.